ENDSARS inspired Boko Haram and other criminals to start breaking into Nigerian prisons. AREGBESOLA. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. What we have reoccurring since the ENDSARS protests of October 2020 have been a mass of people attacking our facilities from outside and setting the inmates free. Nigeria's Minister of Interior, Rauf AREGBESOLA, says last week's attack on the Medium Security Custodial Center, KUJE, was emboldened by the ENDSARS protest of October 2020. Deep down in my mind, I want to ask, is it playing? What's this one saying? Anyway, so I don't start. Sincerely, there are things you read and you just forget and you allow your emotions flow. But let's listen to the rest of the news. So far, no jailbreak by inmates has been successful. We have successfully quelled all of them. What we have recurring since the ENDSARS protests of October 2020 have been a mass of people attacking our facilities from outside and setting the inmates free, Mr. AREGBESOLA said in a statement. Mr. AREGBESOLA made this comment on Tuesday after visiting the Kirikiri Maximum and Medium Security Custodial Centers in Kirikiri, Apapa, Lagos State. His comment follows last week's attack on the medium security prison in KUJE near Abuja, where 879 prisoners were freed. Out of the escapees, about 64 prisoners had terrorism-related charges leveled against them. During the Tuesday visit, the minister said that the 61,000 Boko Haram suspects are currently being held in correctional facilities in the northeast, reiterating the House government's claim that it was defeating Boko Haram and other criminals devastating the country. Last week, Mr. AREGBESOLA has said that Nigeria's prisons were incapable of preventing and withstanding attacks of that nature, as the system was primed to prevent and foil external. We are primed to prevent and foil internal disturbance and riot, not external attacks and invasion. Last December, the Nigerian Correctional Service set up a special security team to guard prisons nationwide. NTUS spokesman Francis Enobore had said that since the historic protests against police brutality in October 2020, the country had witnessed multiple jailbreaks. At the time, the ENDSARS protests in Benin City had been derailed as alleged hoodlums broke into the Benin Correctional Center and freed some inmates. This led to the Edo State government imposing a statewide curfew. Mr. AREGBESOLA's status statement followed President Muhammadu Buhari's regime multiple efforts to cast the historical movement as violent and unpatriotic. Nigerian prisons have suffered regular breaches for decades. As far back as September 2010, prison breaks have been reported. About 50 gunmen suspected to be members of Boko Haram stormed the Bauchi Correctional Facility, resulting in the escape of 721 prisoners, leaving 5 people dead with 6 injured persons. In November 2014, a prison break was reported in the Koto-Kafi Federal Medium Security Prisons in Kogi State. Numbers of gunmen suspected to be members of Boko Haram breached the facility, resulting in the escape of 144 prisoners from the prison, leaving 1 inmate dead and 45 escaped prisoners were rearrested. Other states where prison breaks have been recorded include Ogun, Ondo, Ekiti, and Minna. Now, I am tempted to ask if this man is fine, sincerely. I don't know what is actually going on. It's like, I've said it before, it's like anybody that joins politics. They go somewhere and they render them some part of their brain inact. I don't mean don't take this as an offense. But because how would this man come out and say that it is since after the 2020 ENDSARS protests that initiated? How? The protest was clearly, if you follow that protest from day one, you will know that the protest was clearly hijacked. And people that hijacked it planned it so perfectly well. This one is not a matter of, That's what happened. Which kind of people are this? What is happening to Nigerians? Are some of us really alright? My dear, it reached to ask. This guy just come out and talk like just talk. Or are they seeing us as foolish people or are foolish people? Meeting with this man at the VIP lodge in Lome Airport were shamefactory, but I cannot believe he made this statement. I'm still trying to connect this statement with who I met. Nothing lasts forever. Soon, we go there alright. We shall labor and shall deliver a new nation. Sincerely, this kind of statement, you go ask him, is this man playing? Did he really make this statement? Because somebody, you cannot come and be making this kind of statement and you are fine. It's not possible. It's not possible at all. Now, the writer of this article clearly even gave them, before you go think, say you can deceive people. Attacks have been happening as far back as 2010 and 2014. So, what is he trying to say? He's trying to fool who? Mr. AREGBESOLA, your statement lacks merit. Please go and check the history of prison break in Nigeria. If it was ENDSARS protesters that carried out those protections, ENDSARS protesters were armless. Thank you. Maybe this man, I don't understand what this man is saying. No. Armless Nigerians demonstrating their civic responsibilities. And here you are comparing their legal constitutional obligation to that of a terrorist group armed with different types of weapons. How can protesters without weapons inspire network terrorist group with weapons to commit crime? Help me and ask this man, because sometimes you get where you go see, you go just forget, you go want talk to these people. After they come outside and say Nigerians are this, they're ungrateful. That is how they'll come and they will not even address the situation. That is my own even problem. They will not even address the situation. This is absolutely true. Nigerians haven't heard of Boko Haram before ENDSARS. This is coming from someone whose duty is to announce public holidays. Oh my goodness. No matter how not funny this is, but this time around, no, this is not. It's not funny. This man, no, he gets some country be say this man go dey, then go just carry him, go check him. To be very, very sincere, why will he be making such statement? They're supposed to reduce some people. I've not talked before. All our people, ministers, presidents, governors, local government chairman, councillors, speaker, all of them supposed to be undergoing a mental, as in they're supposed to check them psychologically if they are fine, because some things within the yarn, the matter, clear, they clear and they sound fine for ear. So elderly people too are into hard drugs. Only God knows what will happen under the government of that drug baron. Wahala. This is not funny, sincerely. But I really do hope that things get better for us here Nigerians. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.